You know, my employer has a reputation of firing people that hire a lawyer and that file a workers' comp claim. What should somebody in that situation do? I mean, should they not hire a lawyer and just sleep on their rights, or how does that work, and when should they talk to a lawyer?
Well, I'll tell you, I think that in the beginning, anytime you're hurt on the job, you should go sit down and talk with an attorney. You know, I'll say that I do that, 10, 15 times a week, that I'll sit down with individuals, and most of the time I'm advising them that they don't need an attorney at that point. But what they're getting from that meeting is they're going through what's happened, they're going through where, you know, what can they do, where can they treat, and they're finding out what their rights are. And you know, oftentimes there are, you know, you can get fired in a workers' compensation claim. I mean, people they get fired all the time. Now, you know, you're still entitled to workers' compensation benefits if that happens, but you know, that consultation with an attorney, you know, that's private. Nobody's going to know about that unless you tell them. So it's something your employer doesn't know about. Nobody would. It's just you come in, sit down, find out what your rights are, and you know, and those consults sometimes go on where somebody, you know, I'll say, well, you know, everything looks good right this second. Why don't you come back and talk to me if this happens or if this changes, and then later down the road, sometimes they, you know, that does change, and they need an attorney that time, and sometimes things just go the way they should, and they get better and go back to work, and things work themselves out. So, you know, I think going and talking to an attorney early on to make sure that that whatever needs to be happening is happening. You know, the mistake that gets made by too many is that they wait too long. They wait till the point in time when there's when they come in and I'm like, well, you do need us. I mean, you need us right now, and there's things that need to be happening, should have been happening for a while, and oftentimes we're past certain points where it's already there's already things I think they've lost. And so I think it's important to get in as soon as you can, find out your rights, and again,
Joe, as I understand it, you know, there's most lawyers, there are a number of good workers' comp lawyers throughout the middle Georgia area. Most of them, like you, do not charge for that initial consultation. So they've got nothing to lose by coming in and talking to a lawyer.
That's right.
That should be the way it's handled.
Later.
I mean, that should be the way it's handled. If it's not, I'd seek counsel from another attorney regarding a workers' compensation claim.